Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And again, I always say thank you so very much for coming and checking out Matt Tuttle Fishing on YouTube. And I'm really hoping that these tackle tip videos are helping you and not only just helping you, helping others and putting more fish in your boat, or maybe helping you understand different tips and techniques and the processes. And so, just really excited that you guys are back on the channel. And if you like what we're doing here on the channel, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And then that way, each time we upload a video, you'll be notified and you'll see another either fishing trip or another tip. So today's tip, I want to talk a little bit about when you're fishing in a situation that you don't know what depth the crappies are at. And so maybe it's either a new lake or it's the water temperature has changed. Like here in the north, the water temperature gets cold. Our crappies will go to the center of the channels. And when I say channels, and a lot of you folks may have lakes that have coves. And so if you live on a lake that has coves, standing timber, the crappies will kind of congregate in the middles of the creek channels, and they'll suspend. Well, on my home lake, it's a real shallow lake, and it's really developed. There's a lot of homes, houses, and we have seawalls, and we have a lot of what they call boating channels. And so the crappies will get, and they'll suspend in the center of the channels. So what you have to do is like, okay, well, are they a foot deep? Are they 3 feet deep? And so you just show up, and if you're fishing off the bank, this is a great tip. If you're fishing off the bank or out of a boat, this will help you try to determine what depth these crappies are at. Now, in my home lake, we fish with a cork, and a fixed cork or an ice float. I don't fish, a lot of slip cork or slip floats, and they're a 1/2 inch or even sometimes 5/8 float that we put a toothpick in. But anyhow, we're going to rig 2 jigs. And so what I'm going to do is, this is the end of your line here, and I'm going to just slide this first jig on, and I'm just going to let that jig go, okay? And then I'm going to come back here to this jig and this line here, and I'm actually going to tie this jig on. Now, I'm a tournament fisherman, okay? So time is money and money is time. And so when I tie a jig, I use my mouth to hold a tag in, okay? And so I'm going to tie this knot. How I tie this knot, I'm going to twist this jig 6 to 7 times. I'm going to twist it around, and I've created that twist, and this, as you can see, that created a loop right here. I'm going to take the tag in, and I grab this with my mouth, and I create that tag in just a little longer, and I put that tag in through the loop, grab the tag in, and I've created that loop, and then now, okay, so I've got that tied. Now we still got this jig that's swinging free. As you can see, it's swinging free here. So I'm going to take this jig, and I'm going to take this hand, and I'm going to grab the bait, or grab the line, grab the line just like this, and I'm going to wrap it around my hand 1 time. And as you can see, I'm going to create space between my first finger and my second finger, my index finger and my next finger. I'm going to create space. So I'm going to wrap it around my hand, and then I'm going to create space. And the key is, I'm then going to take this jig, go through this opening 3 times. All right, so I got it through there 3 times. Now I'm going to pull this. As you can see, I'm pulling both ends. And now we've got a double jig rig. Now, they do have the 3-way swivels and those types of things, but what I found myself is sometimes when I'm caught in a situation, I didn't bring all of that. And so I need to quickly rig something that's going to give me 2 opportunities or fish 2 different depth zones. that I can add real quick, and with that loop knot that I tied, allows that jig to swing freely on here. And it's always going to be, as you can see, that jig is always going to be in that position. It's very, very key that that jig sits horizontal like that. Guys, I hope that tip helps you put more fish in your boat. Don't forget, if you like what you've seen here, hit the like button and the subscribe button. Thanks so much. See you next time.